Hey, what's up, buddy? So I'm just doing a quick unboxing. Euphoric, what's up, man? Good to see you on. Just a quick unboxing. Nothing special. Just a bunch of mealworms. Apparently, my little mealworm farms are not putting out enough for all the spiderlings I have. Hi, Mom. So we're just so I just got them off of eBay. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? You get mealworms pretty cheap off of eBay. I got 2,000 for $17 shipped, so that's pretty good. I will. I'll bust that out euphoric in just a little bit. She's due to eat tomorrow, I believe. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a mess. That is. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole slew of them. Yeah, let me get these in the farm. And hey, TJ, thanks for joining us. I'll be right back. Okay, here she is. Euphoric. Rainbow mealworms. Yeah. She's just chilling. Ooh, I'm a little shaky too. Tongue's going a mile a minute. Yep, she's due to be fed tomorrow. But she is beautiful. She's getting big too. Hey Jay. And she's not as nippy now, but we have been working on it. And I'm like really shaky. I've had way too much coffee and not enough food. Anyways, I figured that I'd just go live instead of making a video today. It's just so much easier, and y'all get to see my pretty face too. Thank you, man. Yeah, she is pretty. Euphoric. I had somebody over um, getting some spiders, picking up some spiders. They knew a little bit about ball pythons, but they said that it might have fire in it. And I know we've discussed this before, but I don't know. Could it? You think? I mean, you can really. Hey, Martin. So I don't know if you can see this side very well. And there goes my chat. Oh, it's pouring down rain right now. Starting to get a little chilly outside at nights. Jesus. Normal pie. Okay, euphoric. But yeah, she's gained a little weight. I haven't weighed her yet. I need to do that, preferably before I feed her again. But she's starting to get a little bit more handleable, I believe. And she's not trying to bite my face off anymore. Yeah, she is. She is getting bigger. She's had a really good shed last week. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put her back. She's definitely gonna eat tomorrow, though. That's for sure. She's due. Okay, be right back. There you go. Yeah. So, feeding. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Jeff. What are we doing for Halloween? What am I doing for Halloween? Well, usually I shave my beard so that I look like I feed the snake every 4 to 5 days, which is, from what I've heard, a little excessive, um, but we'll see. But Halloween, I usually shave my beard so I look like Wolverine. That's really cool. I just need to find my Wolverine outfit so I can take the kids trick or treating. Do we have any questions? No. What's a great starter translation? How much do you know? Shipping. Man, it's shipping is excessive. As anybody that ships knows, you're looking at like anywhere from $35 to $55 overnight. What I think I'm going to start doing is eating some of the cost of shipping. Then maybe go like 45 anywhere in the U.S. Yeah, it's ridiculous, Jeff. It's crazy. So as a dealer, a breeder and a dealer, I'm gonna have to eat some of that cost, probably. But a good beginner species would probably be Brachypelma albopilosum, which is the Honduran curly hair. They're inexpensive. You can pick them up for $10-15. Hey, Dave, thanks for joining us, man. You could pick them up for $10-15 as spiderlings. and they grow pretty quick. They're fairly docile, um, and they if you're into that sort of thing, they can be handled. Um, I don't recommend handling um, any any spider, but I do it on occasion. I do it in classrooms and stuff like that to show people that they're not out to get us. They don't go out of their way to bite us and all that good stuff. Um, another any of the brachypelmas are good starters. There are some that are kind of spendy, like the Classy, Baumgartney, um, but Albopilosum, Hamorai, um, right, euphoric. It's going to get to that point where I'm going to have to um, just set a cost for shipping and just eat some of that, depending on where it's going. Yeah. What was I saying? But yeah, any of the brachypelmas are really good. A lot of the grammostolas are good. Pulchripes, um, Pultra, of course, probably the number one pet species. But they are costly. I remember when I got my first one back in the mid 90s, I paid like $25, and that's exactly what got me started into spiders in the first place. Is just falling in love with that. And before I knew it, 3 years later, I was breeding. Um, uh, oh, Hensei, yeah, it's a good one. Any of the Ponophelmas, the ones from North America here are generally docile. Um, they are slow growers, though, along with some of the brachypelmas. That uh, yeah, mature males they don't generally last for too long. The Grammostola pulchripes that uh, you just brought up, genetic hunters, they will last probably a little over a year after they mature. They're probably one of the longest lived mature males out there, um, as well as some of the Poecilotherias. And there goes my chat again. Okay. Yeah, Martin, they do like to flick hairs. I have a couple that do, but most of mine just don't unless I'm irritating them too much. Yeah, they are. The Grammostola pulchripes are very pretty. Those golden knees, and I just had a successful egg sac, and several hundred. I haven't even counted them. I'm horrible at counting, but they've been keeping me busy. Those and the Boamais and the Marinus, the OBTs. We've had pretty good success this year, and they are keeping me busy. That's exactly why I had to order mealworms off of eBay, because my mealworm farms are not keeping up, not consistent enough. I'm gonna have to give them a pep talk or something. I don't know. There goes my chat again. Oh, for anybody that's in Northern California, you may or may not have seen my last video on Chico. We will be vending the Chico Reptile Expo on the 13th of this month. And then in Albany on the 27th and 28th. That's a 2-day thing. And that's going to be awesome. Yeah, Ed, they certainly are a pretty species. It's really too bad that males don't last that long. But, do I have any blue tarantulas? I do. Um, I have a female that's been bred, the Poecilotheria metallica, and I don't want to bother her right now, um, just in case she is gravid. I've got a couple of Brazilian blues, and I've got a couple of Brazilian blue beauties, I believe. Euphoric. The Poecilotheria metallicas, which is the Goody ornamentals. They range from anywhere from 50 to 90, depending on how many are out there at the time. I probably wouldn't go above 50. That's hopefully I get a sack by the end of the year, but that species when you breed them, they tend to go a while before making an egg sac, 6 months to 9 months before making an egg sac, sometimes even longer. But we'll see what happens. And I just bred Brachythala vagans again because I'm actually running out. Those are usually they usually do pretty good at the expos because they are a beginner species and they tend to grow pretty quick. And I've bred Ceratogius darlingi not too long ago. And then we have, I will, euphoric, and thanks again. And I'm kind of up in the air about breeding Brachypelma albopilosum because I still have some from 2 years ago, and the market's kind of heavy with them right now. But I do have a mature male. And where did my chat go? Okay, yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, the Raposa grow pretty big, which are the Burgundy Goliath bird eaters and the Goliath bird eaters, which is the Theraposa blondi. I'm going to see if I can yeah, I'm going to see if I can get one of my big girls out. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me get this unplugged. All right. Let's see if we can be able to see that or not. Let's see if we can feed her. I gotta find my toys. There we are. All right. We'll see if she'll grab another one. Well, that dubia roach is, well, doing what roaches do. They pretend like they're a rock, and so they're left alone for a while. Let's get you back over here. I'll be right back. I'm going to close this up. All right. Thank you. Yeah. DEA, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Dave. What's up, brother? We got anybody? Any other questions? There's no sound. It's because I was being really quiet. Yeah, some of those dealers that you listed there, Jeff, they're not actually breeders, they're just dealers. But that's okay. That's cool. They still have good merchandise, and they're still good dealers, and they pack well and all that good stuff. But my chat keeps disappearing. Do you own a Goliath? Yeah, I just showed you a Goliath. I don't know if you're talking to me or not. That's the Burgundy Goliath. You probably mean Blondie or Blondie, but I don't have any of those. Those are pretty spendy right now. Oh, that's the Theraposa stearmy is probably the more common Goliaths you're going to find on the market. And they're generally a lot cheaper than the true Goliaths. I mean, I've seen Spiderling Blondies go for $250, $300. It's kind of ridiculous, but and my chat keeps disappearing. There we go. Yeah, Jeff, there's the most of them are just dealers. There are a few that breed, but like myself and a few other breeders, we wholesale to those dealers. And I just sent out 2 packages in the last couple of days to other dealers. My main focus is yeah, you're right, Dave. They are expensive. Take care, Martin. Anyways, my main focus right now, and I don't really ship a lot, and I've given people the option lately to go through me for retail, slightly below retail actually. But my main focus is school and organizational presentations, and retail at the reptile expos. And like I said, we're doing Chico on the 13th, and then October 27th and 28th we'll be in Albany for 2 days. And I don't know when our next trip to Portland's going to be. I'll have to look at our schedule, but I stay pretty busy with maintaining the collection that I have, and then local sales, and everything else on my plate. I stay pretty busy, which is another reason why I haven't put out a video in the last 4 or 5 days. It's just easier to go live with you guys right now. But if we have any other questions, No, it's okay, Jeff. Uh, anyways, I want to thank you guys for showing up, and I'll probably try to do this against next week. And you guys have any questions, just write them down, or actually, if you want to um, text them to me or message them to me, and I'll bring them up next time I go live. That way, we'll have something to work with. Um, other than that, you guys have a great night, and thanks for tuning in, and take care.